How to buy SpongeV2 $SpongeV2 Easy Guide. Disclosure: crypto is a high-risk asset class. This article is provided for informational purposes and does not constitute investment advice. By using this website, you agree to our terms and conditions. We may utilize affiliate links within our content and receive commission. Fetch priority equals high decoding equals async class equals align center. WP image 143,272 SRC equals https://cryptonews.com/WP content/upload/2023/12/17,029,565 12 screenshot 2023 12/19 at 08-33-36 PNG all equals how to buy SpongeV2 tokens with equals 900 height equals 413 SRC set equals https://cryptonews.com/WP content/upload/2023/12/17,029,565 12 screenshot 2023 12/19 at 08-33-36 PNG 2562 https://cryptonews.com/WP content/upload/2023/12/17,029,565 12 screenshot 2023 12/19 at 08-33-36-300x 138 PNG 300 WA https://cryptonews.com/WP content/upload/2023/12/17,029,565 12 screenshot 2023 12/19 at 08-33-36-1924x 470 PNG 1924 https://cryptonews.com/WP content/upload/2023/12/17,029,565 12 screenshot 2023 12/19 at 08-33-36-768x 352 PNG 768 https://cryptonews.com/WP content/upload/2023/12/17,029,565 12 screenshot 2023 12/19 at 08-33-36-19536x 704 PNG 19536 https://cryptonews.com/WP content/upload/2023/12/17,029,565 12 screenshot 2023 12/19 at 08-33-36-2048x 939 PNG 2048 https://cryptonews.com/WP content/upload/2023/12/17,029,565 12 screenshot 2023 12/19 at 08-33-36-150x 69 PNG 150 sizes equals max width 900x 100 900x meme mania has returned to the broader crypto market. Could SpongeV2 be the next billion-dollar meme coin for 2023? The project has just launched its stake-to-bridge platform, enabling investors to secure early access before exchange listings. In this guide, we explain how to buy SpongeV2 tokens in under 10 minutes. We also explore why SpongeV2 could be even more successful than SpongeBob, which produced 100x gains early this year. What is SpongeV2? SpongeV2 is the second edition of Sponge, a popular meme coin that exploded in May 2023. To understand why SpongeV2 could be the next crypto to explode, let's take a step back. For those who missed the action earlier this year, SpongeBob went from a market capitalization of $1 million to $100 million in days. Those who bought SpongeBob made returns of 100x, meaning $1,000 for every $10 invested. SpongeBob offered no token use cases or UTI. It's a true meme coin based on SpongeBob, the popular cartoon franchise. So where does SpongeV2 fit into the broader Sponge vision? Put simply, SpongeV2 is the next chapter of the original Sponge. Similar to Vaughn, SpongeV2 will rely on its community building and marketing expertise. It will create similar, if not even greater levels of hype and FOMO. This means partnering with leading crypto news publications, influencers, and Reddit communities. The idea is simple: hype leads to FOMO, which results in significant upside potential. SpongeV2 is now available to buy. However, the only way to gain access is through a stake-to-bridge model. First, investors need to bridge SpongeVone. The Vone tokens will be locked forever. Investors will then receive staking rewards distributed in SpongeV2. Rewards will be paid over 4 years. That said, investors will receive their first batch of V2O tokens before they are listed on crypto exchanges. The SpongeV2O team has big ambitions in this regard. The aim is to become one of the next upcoming Binance listings, alongside other Tier 1 exchanges. Visit SpongeV2O. How SpongeV2O works. We've explained that SpongeV2O is a new meme coin, continuing the success of SpongeBob. Let's take a closer look at the specifics. First and foremost, SpongeV2O is backed by the same team behind SpongeBob. The focus will shift entirely to V2O. The team has already proven itself in the meme coin niche. After all, it helped early backers make a 100x return on their original investment. What's more, SpongeBob has secured over 11,300 token holders as per Etherscan. This reiterates Sponge's ability to build a large community following in a short period. Most VON holders will likely bridge to V2O, so the new project already has a ready-made community of investors. Expected exchange listings. The Sponge team has proven its ability to secure large-scale exchange listings. While the project is just 6 months old, SpongeBob is listed on some of the best crypto exchanges. This includes Gate.io, Mex, Bitget, Poloniex, and CoinW. Ultimately, the expertise of the SpongeBob team is vital for the next chapter. Meme coin mania is back. Although Bitcoin still trades below its former all-time high, there's no denying that meme coin mania is back. Throughout 2023, we've seen many meme coins explode in value. First, we had Bonk. Launched on December 31, 2022, Bonk is now trading almost 20,000% higher. Then we had Pepe, a popular meme coin based on Pepe the Frog. As per Reuters, Pepe coin increased by over 7,000% in April 2023. This was achieved in under 3 weeks. After that, Sponge became one of the best meme coins to buy. Several days after its May 2023 launch, Sponge increased by 10,000%. These are just a few examples of high-growth meme coins. There are many more. Nonetheless, some analysts believe that SpongeV2O could be next. It's entering the market at the perfect time. Not only is the broader crypto market bullish, but there are some key events lined up next year. This includes Bitcoin's next halving event, plus the expectation of a Bitcoin ETF approval from the second. This will bode well for SpongeV2O. After all, when Bitcoin enters a bullish cycle, significant amounts of capital flow into meme coins. This is exactly what happened during the prior bull cycle, with Shiba Inu increasing by millions of percent from its initial listing price. Play to game offers increased exposure. Unlike the original Sponge, V2O is developing a fun play-to-earn game for token holders. First, players will purchase gaming credits with $SpongeV2O. Players will then earn additional $SpongeV2O tokens as they progress through the game. Not only does this offer a use case for holders, but it can help attract new buyers. The play-to-earn game also offers an additional angel when marketing the project to investors. Tier 1 exchanges continue to list meme coins. One of the most effective ways to produce returns of 100x or more is to secure Tier 1 exchange listings. Historically, leading exchanges were reluctant to add unproven meme coins, citing increased volatility and speculation. Recently, however, there's been a complete sea change. For instance, we mentioned earlier that SpongeBob is already available on Gate.io, Mex, and other high-volume exchanges. Similarly, Bonk is listed on Binance, KuCoin, and even Coinbase. Pepe has also secured many Tier 1 listings, including Binance, Kraken, and Gemini. Sponge2 aims to be listed on all of the aforementioned exchanges. Considering its huge global community and increased public exposure, Sponge2 has every chance of achieving this goal. Tokenomics and stake-to-bridge model. SpongeV2O has a total supply of 150 billion tokens. 93% or $40.4 billion SpongeV2O tokens will be available to early investors. The balance will be allocated to staking income, CX liquidity, marketing, game development, and play-to-earn rewards. SpongeV2O operates on the ethereum blockchain, meaning it can be stored in the best ERC20 wallets. SpongeV2O won't be running an initial coin offering ICO, pre-sale, or any other conventional fundraising campaign. On the contrary, the only way to buy SpongeV2O is via its stake-to-bridge model. This model supports 2 different investment methods. SpongeVon holders, those who already own SpongeVon tokens, can stake them on the Sponge website. The VON tokens will be locked indefinitely. This means the staking rewards are paid in SpongeV2O. New investors, those without SpongeVon tokens, will need to add an extra step to buy SpongeV2O. On the Sponge website, new investors need to swap ETH or US for SpongeVon. These tokens are locked forever, with staking rewards being paid in SpongeV2O. Limited availability for early access. The stake-to-bridge model will be available for a limited time frame. After that, SpongeV2O will be listed on various exchanges. Therefore, early investors will be rewarded with a more favorable exchange rate. After bridging SpongeVoon, investors will Receive staking rewards for 4 years. This offers additional income for long-term investors. How to buy SpongeV2 tokens. SpongeV2 guide. We'll now explain how to buy SpongeV2 tokens in under 10 minutes. If you already hold SpongeBob, scroll down to the section, What if I already have SpongeBob? Step 1. Download MetaMask. First, you'll need a reputable crypto wallet. This enables you to invest in SpongeV2 and safely store your tokens. The SpongeV2 website supports the best crypto wallets via Wallet Connect. However, the best option is MetaMask. Not only is MetaMask free and secure, but it's available on many device types and operating systems. This includes browser extensions for Chrome, Firefox, Edge, Brave, and Opera. It also comes as an Android and iOS app. We'd suggest opting for a browser extension, as the SpongeV2 investment process is a lot more seamless. Download and install MetaMask before choosing a password. When prompted, write down your unique 12-word recovery phrase. Step 2. Add crypto to MetaMask. You'll need some cryptocurrencies in your MetaMask wallet before buying SpongeV2. The SpongeV2 website accepts 2 cryptocurrencies, Ethereum and Tether. If you already have one of these coins in your MetaMask wallet, move to the next step. If not, you can buy Ethereum or Tether from any reputable exchange. You can then withdraw the tokens from the exchange to MetaMask. MetaMask also supports debit/credit card facilitates via third-party processors. This means you can indirectly buy Ethereum or Tether. This is the fastest option, but processing fees of at least 3% will apply. After completing the purchase, the coins will be added to your MetaMask wallet automatically. Step 3. Connect MetaMask to SpongeV2 bridge. Head over to the SpongeV2 website, click Connect Wallet followed by MetaMask. Open your MetaMask wallet and confirm the connection to SpongeV2. Step 4. Buy and stake SpongeV2. Look for the order form at the top of the SpongeV2 website. Select the cryptocurrency you're using to invest, Ethereum or Tether. Next, type in the number of coins you're swapping. For instance, we're buying 1 ETH worth, which gets us $4,835,252 SpongeV2 tokens. After confirming the investment, the coins will be deducted from MetaMask via a smart contract. The coins are used to buy SpongeBob, which are then locked into a staking pool indefinitely. Your staking rewards will be paid in SpongeV2. Step 5. Claim SpongeV2 tokens. Go back to the SpongeV2 website after its Stake to Bridge campaign finishes. You can then claim the SpongeV2 tokens you purchased. The tokens will be transferred to the same MetaMask wallet used to invest. SpongeV2 hasn't set a claim date yet. That said, this will be just before the first wave of exchange listings. This aligns with stage 2 of its roadmap. We'd suggest joining the SpongeV2 Telegram group for real-time updates. What if I already have SpongeBob? If you already hold SpongeBob and want to buy SpongeV2, the investment process is even easier. This is because you won't need to buy SpongeBob with Ethereum or Tether. Instead, simply visit the Sponge website and click Staking V2. Connect your crypto wallet and type in the number of SpongeBob to stake. The VON tokens will then be bridged, meaning your staking rewards will be paid in SpongeV2. Conclusion. Although SpongeV2 is a risky investment, it has every chance of being the next meme coin to blow up. It already has a ready-made community of over 11,300 VON holders, not to mention relationships with Tier 1 exchanges, a huge marketing budget, and a proven ability to create hype and FOMO. The only way to buy SpongeV2 is by staking and bridging SpongeBob tokens. The process takes less than 10 minutes from start to finish. Visit SpongeV2 references. https://sponge vip/n https://www.cnbc.com/2023/5/5/Ethereal is more than 6% as Mania re-enters the crypto market. HTML https://www.barons.com/article/Pepecoin crypto price explained FAQs 942 https://www.bloomberg.com/news/article/2021-1024/Shiba Inu jumps 50 record becoming 11th biggest crypto coin https://www.bloomberg.com/news/article/2023-12-15/Memecoin bonk rides high on Solana Sol blockchain S comeback from FTX collapse https://www.cnbc.com/2023/11/13/spot Bitcoin F approval is approaching experts say what to know. HTML https://www.cnbc.com/2023/4/12/Bitcoin halving is 1 year away that could suggest another bull run. HTML FAQs. What is SpongeV2? SpongeV2 is a new meme coin backed by the original Sponge team. Phone holders will need to bridge to V2, meaning SpongeV2 already has a community of 11,300 holders. SpongeV2 wants to be even more successful than VON, which increased by 10,000% after launching in May 2023. How to invest in SpongeV2. SpongeV2 requires investors to bridge and stake SpongeBob. Those without SpongeBob can complete the investment process by swapping Ethereum or Tether. Investors will then receive staking rewards in SpongeV2 tokens. How much can I earn staking SpongeV2? SpongeV2 uses a dynamic staking model, meaning APYs are determined by the number of tokens being staked. That said, SpongeV2 claims that the minimum APY will be 40%. Staking rewards will be paid over 4 years. Enter your email for our free daily newsletter, a quick 3-minute read about today's crypto news. Sign up. This site is protected by reCAPTCHA and the Google privacy policy and terms of service apply. IMG SRC equals https://simg. co/p/ml300 jpeg alt equals image class equals img id equals newsletter pop-up img.